Good evening, Conroe High School students, friends, and family. I'm Marco, one of your hosts for tonight.
And I'm Joe, your other host. Thank you so much for joining us here today for Prom Live 2023.
We'll be live right here from the Lone Star Convention Center with some special guest appearances and special graduation announcements. Make sure to stay tuned to see all great dresses and tuxes, and don't miss your loved ones coming by.
Throughout our time with you, we'll have a panel of guests, footage of our VIP arrivals, and even some interviews with our VIP guests.
So make sure to stay tuned for Prom Live 2023 presented by KTIG. Once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight for our Prom Live show. KTIG is so excited to be live here at the beautiful Lone Star Convention Center.
We will be live for a couple of hours and are looking forward to spending some time with you this evening. Throughout the show tonight, we will have quite a few interviews, some important information for seniors, and we will help you get to know KTIG a little better.
Before we have our first guest of the night join us, let's take a look at some senior end of the year information and get to know KTIG just a little better.
When we return, we will be here with a couple producers from the KTIG crew.
KTIG wanted to say a huge congratulations to the class of 2023. Here are a few reminders for graduation and the end of the year. Cap and gown pickup will be on May 15th and 16th during lunches outside of the auditorium. Seniors may also participate in the last walk on May 19th. This is a chance for you to walk the halls of CHS for the last time as a student. The elementary, intermediate, and junior high walks will be on May 22nd. Graduation will be on May 25th at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. Seniors should arrive by 6 p.m. Upon arrival, seniors will directly report to their assigned seats. The ceremony will start at 7:30 p.m. The gates will open for guests at 6:30 p.m. There will not be any practice for graduation this year. Seniors will get their assigned seats when they pick up tickets. Each graduate will get 4 reserved tickets, which will be available to pick up on May 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. Any additional guests will be able to sit on the lawn. The graduation will be live streamed if you have family and friends who are not able to make it. All parking areas for the graduation will be available. Just make sure to observe the no parking areas. Make sure to show up to graduation in proper attire. Cap decorations will be allowed but must follow the set of rules that will be sent out to all seniors prior to graduation. Photos will be taken as you leave the stage. The photographer will be in contact with you directly when pictures are available. All of this information and more will be sent out to seniors in an email soon, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. Congratulations again to the class of 2023.
Hi guys, what is KTIG you ask? Well, let's show you. KTIG is our school's news channel. We are on YouTube and you can find our channel at ktignews.com. We produce a daily show that is shown to every student on campus during their 5th period class. Our shows are around 15 minutes long and we have a variety of different types of shows. Total Recap is a lifestyle news show that includes special segments, 2 news stories, a weather report, and even updates from our counselors. Polo Talk is our talk show. We have special guests from inside and outside of school to talk about different topics. Cooking with Culinary is a special show where we collaborate with our culinary class on campus to bring to life some great recipes. And our most watched show is our Game Time show. In that show, we have a variety of games where 2 teams compete head-to-head where the loser must face the dreaded punishment. We have so much fun each and every day making these great shows. In the KTIG studio, we strive for excellence. We want to make great content and work as a team. We are building the film and broadcast leaders of tomorrow, today. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media at KTIG News. That way you will always be up to date with what's going on here at Conroe High School.
All right, take two. Do you want to learn how to do this? Do you want to learn how to make this?
Ay, María, cómo te adoro. Solo pienso en ti y tu sonrisa.
Or how about learning the deep and dark secrets of the broadcast industry? Well, if you do, then join AV1 today.
Yeah, Doc, I meant Doc.
KTIG is such a fun class on campus, and we are so excited to welcome next year's senior producer and one of our camera guys from the crew to the panel this evening.
Joining us right now, we have Andrew and Lex.
Can you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what you do on KTIG crew?
Hi, I'm Lex. I'm next year's future senior producer, which means I'll kind of just be making sure everyone does their jobs and that everything's in order.
Hi, I'm Andrew Espinoza, and I run the cameras and everything behind the scenes and make magic happen behind everything else.
All right.
So, what's y'all's favorite memory? Or, like, do y'all have any funny story?
What's a good time, Lex?
Yeah, what's your favorite memory? No, you got one.
When was it? It was probably when I had to do talking. What's your favorite song? When I had to do.
Oh, were you listening to?
Yeah, were you
that
listening
segment?
to? Yes, because you usually do that, and it was the first time I did that, and I was like, oh, this is totally different.
I think you did a pretty good job too.
You think?
I thought
You
it was
saw
pretty impressive. I saw it.
Yeah, it was different. It's not how I expected or how it went at first go, but yeah.
What about you, Lex?
Sorry, what was the question?
What's your favorite memory?
I really enjoyed when we went to Corpus for skills. That was a lot of fun. It was nice to get closer to you guys and know you more as like friends and not just schoolmates. And it was really cool like hanging out with Mr. Landry and all that stuff.
All right, well, starting with you again, Lex, we're going to just go in and ask. What's your favorite project that you've worked on?
I really enjoyed keeping up with KTIG. It was a lot of fun to experiment with a different style of filming. It was more like The Office and less Steadicam. There were a lot of cutaway shots, and we even threw a couple stunts in there, which we had to do multiple times over and over again. Some people got a little hurt, but yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was my first ever time writing a screenplay, so yeah.
Well, that's really good to hear. It sounds like you guys had a lot of fun. Definitely hope no one got too injured. I guess we'll find out. What about you, Andrew?
What's up?
What's your most favorite project that you've worked on this year?
My most favorite project? It was probably the films that we always did. We always had films throughout the whole year, and I had a great buddy during the whole year. He sadly left. But yeah, we made films all the time, just us, all of us in KTIG, just goofing around and having a good time.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a very, very important question. How has being in KTIG impacted y'all's high school experience? Let's start with Andrew.
It's definitely brought people together, for sure. It's definitely brought us together. It's brought kids that probably would never talk to either me or Marco or even Joe or even Lex. Like, we're just all good friends now, and it's overall just a good experience. So yeah.
That's really good to hear.
You made me cry.
Yeah. Tears shed my eye.
What about you, Lex?
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing as Andrew. I've made a lot of really close friends. Some of my best friends I've met this year through KTIG and AV. And I also really enjoy just going to class every day. It makes me actually want to go to school or not dread it as much as I usually would. And I just like feeling like I'm a part of something and contributing. It's also helped me really figure out what I want to do career-wise. Now I know for sure that I want to do something within the industry, and so I can atone all of that to KTIG.
Well, that's really good. And you just led straight into our next question. How do you plan on applying your skills in the future? What career are you trying to go into?
I would really like to do directing. I've always been really into making movies and like on my phone, playing with my dolls and stuff. So I've always wanted to do something like that. So with doing KTIG and being able to make our own films, as Andrew mentioned, I realized this is something I definitely want to do with my life. I've been teetering back and forth on directing films or directing for the news stations or even producing for the news. So I still don't quite know what I want to do, but I'm hoping next year I'll have some idea.
That's really good. And you do have an idea of what you're really going for. What about you, Andrew? How do you plan on applying your skills in the future? What career are you trying to go into?
Oh, definitely some solo work, probably some film projects. Like Lex said, I could go in the field of news stations and TV stations and shows, all that stuff. But in my future, probably some solo things. I'm gonna do some clips and here, there, just overall different things. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, I got a big old question for y'all. What is the most valuable thing y'all have learned in KTIG?
Probably rule of thirds. No, because like when we first learned it, I was like, okay, so you keep them in the different sections, but now it's something I can't unsee.
Yeah.
Even when watching the commercials that the newer AV members will do, I'm like, they are not using rule of thirds, and it looks off. And even like headroom, it just changes the entire shot. It makes it look more pleasing to the eye. My cameramen know that I get onto them a lot about headroom. It's a very big thing, but even though it seems like such a small thing, just an inch off, it'll change just the entire framework. So I find that framing is a really big thing we've learned.
Yeah.
What about you, Andrew?
Sorry, what was the
What's the most valuable thing you've learned in KTIG?
It was probably valuable for one, friendship, for two, lighting. Lighting is so important when you're in the field of filming and camera work.
It really is.
Lighting, it's a big thing. Don't forget.
It can make or break what you're trying to produce or film.
For real, changes everything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what camera you have, it's how you position it and how you light your scene. Okay, I got one last question for you guys. You both should kind of know it. How can people sign up for KTIG if they're interested to go?
You can go to ktignews.com and click the link to sign up. You can also just apply to AV to take as an elective, and you'll be put in the class, and Mr. Landry will prepare you to work on the news shows.
And Andrew, I guess you're going to say the exact same
That's
thing.
perfectly right. You can sign up for KTIG for an elective and whatever Lex just said.
So it was great getting to know, Andrew and Lex. Remember, if you are interested in joining KTIG, just go to ktignews.com and click the link to sign up.
Next up, we'll have a couple members of the band, The Takedown, that won this year's talent show, on the panel with us. But before they join us, let's take a look at a recap from this year's show. Next up, we want to welcome two of the to the panel, two members of the Takedown that took first place at this year's talent show.
So, guys, tell me, what's your name and a little bit about yourselves?
I'm Vivian, and I'm our female varsity wrestling team captain.
Okay. I'm Seth Christensen. I am also a varsity wrestler, and I played the lead guitar for our band.
That's really cool.
Really cool.
What was the best part of the talent show tonight?
I think it was just being able to get our group together and have a lot of fun.
Playing live was a lot of fun, especially like, I don't know about them, but that was like my first time playing for like an actual audience. So
Yeah.
So I just have more of a follow-up question. How did you guys like make your own music that you sung, or was it just music that was already made?
That was already made.
It was already made?
Yeah, I
Well,
can't make Dream On.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't there, so I didn't really get to hear any of it.
I was there. It was pretty nice.
What songs?
They did really good.
What
Dream
songs?
On.
Dream
Did y'all
On
play?
by
we only played one, but we played
Dream On?
Dream
Oh,
On by Aerosmith.
Okay, Dream On. Okay, definitely a good song.
All right, guys, I really want to know this from y'all, because I don't know if I could do that. What was going through y'all's minds while y'all were performing?
What is
Don't
wrong with
mess
my
up.
guitar?
Oh yeah, the beginning was messed up because of the sound. So we were like, keep going.
Yeah.
Even if you mess up, just keep going, and it's just have fun. Don't get stressed out.
And that's true. So a lot of family members of mine are musicians, have played for bands, and father of mine played at the Arc for a long time. If you mess up, you just got to keep going on. You can't go back and do it because, I mean, there's nothing that you can really do. You already messed up.
That's so true.
All right. So, if given the opportunity, would you perform in another talent show?
Heck
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yes.
It was so good. Yeah.
It was
I mean,
so much fun.
You guys won first place.
We're probably gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Next year.
I like the.
Like the
All right.
confidence.
I do like the confidence.
What would y'all say to anyone thinking of auditioning next year?
Just go for it.
Take
'Cause-
the chance.
Yeah.
Take the chance. Have the confidence. Go out there, do it.
Not even, you don't have to have like the full confidence. Just take the one leap of faith.
Yeah. What would you say to anyone? Oh, what did you do with the cash prize?
We
that's-
split it between us, and I think some of
no,
us.
We all spent it on wings.
Wings?
I did not spend it. I didn't spend my money on that. I spent mine. I think I put it in my savings.
Oh yeah, because you're smart with money.
Because
he's smarter.
I need to save up for a car.
I had one good night with wings.
You had wings.
What? Okay. What was the cash prize?
It was
Like 200?
200, but
You guys
between
split it.
Between five.
between all of us, it was not enough.
Hey, that's like.
But we didn't really care about the money.
Yeah.
I was like $200. You spent $200 on wings, but now
We have a full band, so it was.
But I mean that y'all should have gone out to eat with the money.
We did.
I think that's a good thing. Free little meal, having a little fun. That's definitely cool.
We definitely didn't really care about the cash prize. It was
Oh,
more
yeah.
that we got together, we had fun, we created a really good experience, and hopefully more in the future.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome.
No, I would have done the same thing that Seth did. I would have spent all my money on wings.
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing.
What went through y'all's minds when you found out that you won?
Oh my gosh,
I
we
was
did
like, wow,
it.
really?
Well, we did it.
You guys thought there was like a mix-up or like?
We didn't. Well, we were just happy. We were just like, oh my god, we actually did it. We came out here not really expecting much and left with the first place
Yeah.
prize.
I was thinking the breakdance you guys were gonna win.
Yeah, that guy really rocked.
That's really cool. And so how did you guys pick your song choice?
In the car.
In the car.
In the car? On the
It
way
was
there?
actually in the car. The day that we decided we were gonna do the talent show, I was like, "Hey Seth, we should do this song for the talent show," and he's like, "Okay."
That was the first choice, and we stuck with it.
Yep. It was a hard song.
So practicing it, how long did it really take to
yeah.
practice?
4 days.
4 days? Only 4 days?
Audition-
4 days
For
for the audition.
auditions, we practiced for 4 days.
Just-
And then doing up to the talent show,
It was a lot longer,
a lot more.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
it was
okay.
up until the talent show a lot.
Okay. I mean, yeah, as per, that's how it usually goes. Like, you slowly get up and you do a lot more training. Make
Yeah.
sure that you have it perfect. But I mean, like you said, there are mistakes that do happen. But just being able to overcome those mistakes definitely doing anything, you make mistakes, and that's really good. And
So you
guys
should have been there.
It's definitely awesome.
You should have been there.
I wish I did. I was really good. I was too busy.
I was
He
impressed.
did the knee slide.
He did. Oh, I was gonna
He
ask
did
you about
the
that.
guitar slide.
Like,
It was so awesome.
Did you ever have it down in your mind, like, oh, I'm gonna mess this up? But
You know, actually before that, I tried it and the cord yanked out of the.
Oh.
the
So we
amp.
were on some nerves.
I was
We
a
were like,
little-
you
little
can't
worried
slide
about it.
past
but y'all
this.
still did it though.
We did
How?
because
His
How'd
cord
your
was short.
knees feel after that?
no, that's how my jeans fell. They're dead
they're
now.
used to
They
it.
passed on.
Yeah, because
used to
I've been on that stage multiple times, and I know that it is not slick whatsoever.
No.
So how far did you go?
How
many centimeters?
Not very far because
He did it, but it's successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they should be used to that, you know?
Yeah.
Your knees.
Oh, for
But also
wrestling?
from wrestling.
Yeah,
That's
our
true.
knees are dead from wrestling. So
yeah.
at this point, you can't even feel them.
No, yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
So, our talent show is always so much fun. Make sure to stay tuned for our YouTube channel for more information about next year's show. Returning to CHS next spring.
As we reach the end of this year's talent show, we want to take this time to introduce you to the Roar Conroe High School singing competition. The Roar has two parts. The first part is aired on our KTIG YouTube channel and can be viewed from anywhere. The second is our live finale, which will be right here in the auditorium next fall. The Roar YouTube shows will be consisting of all of the live blind auditions and the competition rounds, where students can showcase their singing skills in front of 3 coaches with a chance of being selected to be on their team. Artists will then be coached through 3 rounds of eliminations that will air on our YouTube channel along with the live results show for each round. Then once eliminations are done, the final 3 contestants will face off live on this very stage where the Roar champion will be crowned. The winner will receive an automatic entry into the Tiger Talent Show next spring and a chance to work with KTIG to produce a single for iTunes and Spotify.
Hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I hurt. Yeah, you talk to her.
When I see you again, we've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
So cradle your head in your hands and breathe, just breathe. That I'd fallen for life. You were never on my side. Fool me once, and there's one more boy. He's from my past. We fell in love, but it didn't last. 'Cause the second I figured out.
And I hope that judge ain't blind. Yeah, Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind.
A little respect when you come home, baby. When you come home, yeah. I'm about to give you all my money. Make the world look beautiful. Thought I'd seen it all before, but looking through your eyes, it looks like paradise. I can't love you in the dark. It feels like we're oceans apart.
Can't help falling in love with you.
If you're interested and think you can be the next grand winner of the Roar, make sure to audition. Auditions will be opening mid-August and the grand winner will be announced at the grand finale. We are also taking applications for coaches for next season. Just go to ktignews.com and click the Roar button to apply to be a coach. Make sure to subscribe for our YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss a single episode of the Roar Season 3 coming next fall.
We hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about KTIG and our Tiger Talent Show. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you can stay up to date with everything KTIG has going on.
Later on in the evening, we look forward to inviting contestants from the Roar and some of our student council officers to the panel to chat.
We will also break in for some interviews with several of our VIP guests.
Make sure to stay tuned as we are live at the Lone Star Convention Center.
Hey, Lex.
Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wait, can they hear me?
Okay, yeah.
How loud do I have to be?
They have a sound system in there, so if you're kind of quiet, they can turn it up.
Okay.
But
I gotta just be
more
loud.
Conversation based
Okay.
on how I'm talking right now.
All right.
Because I really can't hear you since I got this. Actually, let me turn it down.
Earpiece in. What are the questions? Man, you guys, I can't hear you.
I'll just look like I'm. How's it going, Prom Live 2023? I'm Joe, and I'm here with Victor Vasquez Rosas, and he's going to be going to community college. So, what are your plans after high school? What college are you going to be going to?
I will be attending Ranger College. It's by Fort Worth. So.
Oh, by Fort Worth. Okay.
Fort Worth.
So, why'd you choose that college?
Well, I didn't choose it. It kind of chose me. I got a full ride there, so I said, let's go.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, how did you get that full ride scholarship?
With track and cross country times.
Okay. What are you going to major in?
I plan to major in mechanical engineering.
Okay. That's really interesting. What do you see yourself doing in that school?
Just hopefully hitting some new records for myself and just running fast at the moment.
That's really good. And why do you see yourself at that school? Why'd you choose that school?
It was really for the full ride.
The full ride scholarship, totally free, and that's amazing that you're getting that. It's just so awesome to see how because I've known you since like my seventh grade, and just seeing you just progress to where you're going to college now, it's just insane to me. It's unfathomable. It's just unbelievable. So, what do you want to get out of your college experience?
Hopefully, kind of know more about myself and, see what new goals that I have, life, running, definitely school itself, grades and everything. So, but it's mostly just experience.
So, after community college, what do you plan on doing?
Transferring to a four-year college to get my mechanical engineering in. Don't know what I want to transfer, but we'll figure that on the way.
That you just answered my next question. I was going to ask you what kind of school you want to transfer into, but I believe a school that
has mechanical engineering and
do you plan on running after these 2 years of college?
These 2 years of college are definitely like let's see what college experience running is, and after that, let's see if we want to keep doing it or not.
So let's say you do extremely well. Would you be hoping to kind of go do that for another college, major college for the next 2 years?
Yeah.
That's awesome. After college, are you going to continue that running career?
I plan to.
Okay.
I do.
So as you're doing mechanical engineering?
As I would do mechanical engineering, I would try to do as well cross country and track.
Okay. And so would you have gone to so let's say that Ranger didn't offer you a full ride scholarship. Would you still have gone?
Probably not, because I was about to sign with another college from Kansas.
Okay.
That they were paying a good amount of college, so I did have a second option. So
that's awesome. It's good that you have options. You have somewhere kind of know, and it's awesome to see that you're going to be continuing your running career and that you're going to have a major and that you're really kickstarting your life.
Thank you.
It's awesome to see. I'm very happy to see you here at Prom. How has Prom been going for you?
Well, we just got done taking some photos, and
That's
right
awesome.
now they pulled us off to the side for an interview.
Yes, we did. I saw you and I said, hey, I need to see. All right, Prom Live 2023. Again, this is Victor Vasquez Rosas, and I'm Joe, and he's going to community college. Back to you guys. Yeah, that's how shit.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
My name's Austin Shaw. I'm a senior, obviously, and here at prom.
And I just want to ask you a couple of questions. So, what are your plans after high school?
My plans after high school are to be a real estate agent and going into business and marketing.
That's actually really good. That's a really good job. And actually, what led you to make that decision?
I've always known I didn't ever want to work for anyone. I've always wanted to work for myself, and my mom, being a real estate agent, has been a big influence on me to go into the real estate world. And she showed me that you can really achieve whatever you want in the real estate world if you just go for it. Anything's possible.
You're a real boss man. That's boss man mentality right there. And do you think it'll be easier just to go straight into the workforce?
Yeah, actually. While everyone else is in college and stuff, doing what they do, studying for their jobs, that takes 4 years and sometimes longer. While I'll get out of high school on May 25th and start grinding, and I'll fail and fail and fail until I succeed, and I'll have 4 years of experience up on everyone while they just start. So.
Okay. And how will the job you're planning to start after you graduate help you get to where you want to be in life?
This will help me because I'll be exposed to cameras, I'll be exposed to people, and I'll learn how to talk to people better. And my biggest goal in life is to start a podcast and spread awareness about goals and stuff. And young kids in high school that think they can't do it, I want them to be able to have that sense of urgency to reach for their goals and win in life, and know that anything's possible if you put your mind to it.
So, talking about that podcast, I want to hear a little more about it.
I want to get, so obviously I played football, so I want to get professional athletes on my podcast, talk to them about where they came from and how they got there, and how they put in the work to become the successful person that they are, and eventually get everyone on there and just spread awareness to little kids about anything's possible, because I know I wasn't told that when I was little, so it's something you have to learn, and I want to help people learn.
I feel like everyone needs someone to tell them that, hey, you got it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
And
I feel like everyone needs to hear that.
Yeah. Eventually I want to start this vlog over here, and that'll help boost my ability to spread awareness to people. And yeah.
Social media is a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
That'll yeah. And I want to ask you this last question. What mark do you feel you've left on the school?
I was always the football hype guy. Ever since sophomore year, I would go to SAT camp screaming, and everyone thought I was weird, but to see where it's led now, the people behind me, they start screaming, they give that intensity, and I feel like I've left a mark to show that it's okay to be different and be yourself. That's the big thing. Be yourself and don't care what anyone else has to think about it, because you're going to be successful one day if you put your mind to it. And Leah Oneto over there, she'll be by my side through it all, and she'll watch me succeed in life, and I'll watch her succeed as well.
That's so cute, bro. Well, I want to thank Austin, for these inspirational words, and now let's take it back to the red carpet.
I appreciate you, bro.
feel the love. Gotta think about it, gotta dream about it, gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel the love. Gotta think about it, gotta dream about it, gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel the love. Gotta think about it, gotta dream about it, gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel the love.
Welcome back to Prom Live 2023. I'm Joe, your host.
And I'm Marco, your other host.
All right, so we do have here two military. Two people going into the military. So, could you please give me your name and what planes you're having after high school?
I'm Justin. I'm going into the Marine Corps.
I'm Dylan Wynn. I'm also joining the Marine Corps.
And so how does one actually get involved into the military?
Talk to a recruiter, simply put. They'll show you the process and everything. It's very straightforward.
I had friends serving, and they sent me the recruiter's information, and I just gave them a phone call.
So, from what I hear, I haven't been in the Marine Corps. However, how hard was the actual process to join?
It was the easiest thing on earth. Everything was paid for, everything was taken care of. All we had to do was show up.
Okay.
Was it different for you?
No, not at all. You get a free vacation to a hotel for 2 days, and yeah, just show up.
So, when you guys join the Marine, can I please say, like, my salary pays your taxes, I pay your, I mean, my taxes pay your salary, I said stuff like that. Would you guys find that funny when I said that? Because I say that to like, my siblings that are in the, it was funny in my head.
All right, you know what? Why is the military important to y'all?
Well, the Marine Corps has always been my dream for as long as I could walk. I've always known that I wanted to do the Marine Corps. I grew up watching a lot of action movies, and that just kind of shaped my image of what I wanted to do.
What for you?
For me, it was simply put, a lot of my family is in the military, and I want to make them proud, and I think the Marine Corps was for me because it is the hardest branch to get into when it comes to physical and mental strength.
Well, it was great hearing from these future soldiers right here. Now let's take it back to the red carpet.
So,
back, everyone. We are here with our beautiful KTIG crew. So introduce yourselves.
My name is Kevin Samudio. I am the producer for Polo Talk, Marco Show.
My name is Mercedes Tierra Negra, and I am KTIG senior producer.
Okay. How did KTIG impact your high school experience?
I think it has to be my favorite part of my entire high school experience. I just love everything we do as a whole in KTIG.
I have to be the same, honestly, and all the experiences we got to through KTIG, like football games, the talent show, and the Roar, they're amazing experiences.
Especially now having it first, second, and third period. I just love coming in, having it be the start of my day.
Okay. What was the most important thing that you learned? Like a lesson?
A lesson I learned.
Oh, lesson. I'd say not really life, but we're talking actual KTIG, learning the basics for cameras and learning how to color correct or white balance and stuff like that. I think was really a big hit for me because I now constantly am using that.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely should, because color correction can definitely, like I said earlier, make or break how your film looks afterward. If you have terrible color correction, you're just letting the sun do whatever it does, or lights do whatever they do. It's gonna look terrible, and no depth, terrible. So that's really good. I mean, it's an amazing thing to learn.
I feel like time management as a whole, having shows be done on certain times and getting everything done within a certain time frame I think has passed on to other classes and making sure that everything is done in time. So I think that.
Okay. And guys, if y'all don't say the right answer, then I'm gonna be mad at y'all. What's y'all's favorite KTIG memory?
Oh, I think anything that has to do with skills or our skills trip.
Mm-hmm.
I think that entire thing is just, I loved it.
How you, Kevin?
Well, me and Mercedes went to Skills twice. We both made it to state twice. Honestly, Skills was probably one of our best things, mainly just because we made it to state. We got to experience Corpus Christi.
I think the drive there and back, amazing.
Yeah. We also, because Marco was there with us as well.
So, what are your plans after high school? Are you just going to go straight to the workforce, military? What are you planning on doing after high school?
So after high school, I'm planning on attending Lone Star for my basics, and then after that, I'll see where life takes me.
I plan on attending Sam Houston, and I think I'm going to continue my broadcast love.
Okay. And that's what I was going to ask. I was going to say, are you going to continue film, broadcast?
Yeah, I think I'm going more into the broadcast side of things. Film, not so much.
I love that.
Yeah, most likely gonna do basics Lone Star, and if I still have the passion for film or broadcast, mainly broadcast, then I'm gonna transfer to Sam for broadcasting.
That's awesome.
We love that. We love that. And final question, guys. What are you most excited with your new freedom?
Oh, that's a good question. My freedom, I don't know. Just I guess not having anything. I guess I can't say that because I'll still be in school, but I don't know. That's a good question, Kevin.
Freedom?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Our freedom was in high school, man.
Okay, I see that.
Adults now are chained to life. Now we gotta do taxes.
Yeah. So I wouldn't call it freedom then.
We got no freedom now. Our freedom was in high school.
Kicking you out.
Literally.
Out of the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
enjoy y'all's time.
It went by so fast.
High school, your freedom is gone.
Man, y'all are all grown up. It's sad. So, it was nice. It was nice hearing from our KTIG crew, our lovely KTIG crew. Now let's take it back to the red carpet.
low. Gotta think about it, gotta dream about it, gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel low. Gotta think about it, gotta dream about it, gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel low. Gotta think about it, gotta dream about it, gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel low.
Ava and Sydney for joining us on this panel tonight. Can you introduce yourself and tell us how you were involved in the Roar this season?
Do you want to go?
You can go.
Okay. Hi, my name is Ava. I was the coach on the Roar this year.
Hi, my name is Sydney, and I was the winner of the Roar this year.
So I just want to ask y'all a couple of questions. So what was the best part of competing in the Roar?
Meeting everyone, especially the crew. The crew's really fun.
Yeah, that's the same for me because I did it last year. So meeting the crew, getting to see all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes was really great.
Okay. Well, what did you do to get ready for your amazing performances?
Definitely just, most people I feel like think that it's all about the practice, but it's really about like vocal rest, because if your voice isn't rested, you're not going to get anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can very much see that.
I didn't really do anything to prepare. I knew all of the songs already. So, I mean, maybe that day, like when I was driving to school, I'd listen to the song and try singing it with my voice.
You guys don't do any like special routines, like gargle salt?
I don't.
No.
I don't.
No.
I don't got time for that, fool.
All right. So this next question, y'all gonna want to be careful with y'all's words, because how's it working with your coach?
I love Mr. Bro. He was my sophomore chemistry teacher.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, I had him as my sophomore chemistry teacher. Oh my God. And he was my coach when I was on it too. Absolutely amazing.
Okay. If given the opportunity, would you compete in a similar competition again?
I think so, yeah. It was a good experience.
Yeah, I probably would. Just to meet more people, to get more experience.
All right, well, it was nice hearing from our warrior competitors. Anyway, let's take it back to the red carpet. Student Council and Administration, we would like to say a huge thank you to everyone for joining us tonight for Prom Live.
Make sure to click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel to keep up with everything going on at CHS, and follow us on all social media at KTIG News.
Have a great night,
guys.